Hey, welcome back, welcome in. It is May 1st, and I want to do a really quick reading if I can, so hopefully I can get this uploaded in time for 1:23 Eastern Standard Time, full moon in Scorpio. We'll see what happens. If you're new to the channel, go down to the description box and you can click on the timestamp of the oracle or the tarot if you want to get right into it. As a reminder, if you like anything that you hear, the cards that you see, definitely feel free to leave a comment. Also, like and subscribe. It helps to get the message out, or don't. It's fine. We're going to do what we need to do regardless, right? And is that it for housekeeping? Maybe. Okay, look at me, under a minute. Yay. So I'm going to do a couple of oracle cards. As I'm shuffling, I just want to remind you that today, May 1st, as I just said, at 1:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, full moon in Scorpio and the sun in Taurus are at exactly 11 degrees and 20 minutes, but 11 degrees each, with a perfect orb of 0. Google the orb thing. It's pretty much about the reflection of the two. But anyway, I'll let you Google that. I can't get into all that. But mainly because I'm not an astrologer, and I think I just muck it up every time I start to talk about it. For example, I think the other day I said something about Venus conjuncting Neptune, which maybe that's still the case, but really it's Venus conjuncting Saturn. Anyway, also happening today at this time. Also happening at this time today, almost at the exact same time, Mercury is going to be right on top of Chiron, the wounded healer. Also, what's happening at this time, not at the exact same time, but Uranus is in Gemini. You need to understand that everything that is taking place today is about a portal to walk through. Everything that's taking place today, and that's been taking place a few days before, and that will be taking place for wherever Scorpio is in your chart, wherever the moon is for you, can be taking place for months from now, but, you know, like as an ongoing journey, not as in like in 6 months or something like that. But everything that's taking place, astrologically speaking right now, is asking you to speak up, verbally, not in writing, not in text, not in thoughts or silent whispers to yourself, but speak up. Name your truth by naming your wounds so that you can heal them, and then walk in your truth. Uranus is demanding this. Uranus and Gemini specifically. Scorpio moon, Scorpio full moon is saying you're going to have to dig deep this time. This in itself is like its own 11:11 portal, but just take heed, do the work. You're not going to have a choice, honestly. You know, I'm just going to stop preaching, do the work. You're not going to have a choice. You've already been doing the work anyway. Uranus is shaking things up. Be prepared, but you can be an active participant in this. You are a co-narrator. Remember that inaction or lack of communication is the same thing as action and communication. It's just different. So how you participate in this, how you move forward in this, that's where you get the choice. Because you are the co-narrator. Well, I mean, you always have a choice. All right, I'm going to stop talking. I'm rambling. So we're just going to ask Spirit for this full moon in Scorpio that is about to take place. We want to do a quick tarot reading for whoever needs this message, for whoever is watching, whoever is allowed to know what it is you'd like to share. We'd like to do an oracle card to help lead the reading. Unfinished Symphony. Look at what she's sitting on. It's like an egg, but it looks like a moon, you know, like the face in the moon kind of thing. Unfinished Symphony. Okay. Now look at that. Turn right to it. Unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. This is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. I mean, when the universe speaks, are you listening? I'm just saying. Full moon is about completion. This full moon is specifically not only about completion and closing of cycles, but especially it's like a full moon, new moon in one, walking through the gate that is being opened for you. In other words, you have to have that completion in order to be able to step through. This is very important right now, and how beautiful. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. I mean, holy shit. I could not have planned this. You get that, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur and the answers you seek will be found. Name your wounds. Speak your truth. You can't move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. I mean, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Like, I cannot even. I wish. You know what? Daydream or. Oh, do we want the daydream or the wild reflection? I think we want wild. Let's go with wild today. That one. We have to hurry. That card is so perfect. I mean, I love it when that happens. And the number 10, which is a 1. 2026 is a 10, which is a 1. We are in it. There's also 2 birds on that piano thing in the sky, the floating piano. Music, for those that listen to music as like that's part of your soul language, this is very important for you right now. That may be one of the ways that you can speak your truth out loud. If there's a song that really resonates with you, sing it out loud. If there's a lyric that says everything that you've ever wanted to say to someone, speak that lyric to them. But start with yourself. You need to name the wound. Again, you need to name the wound out loud. In the mirror, you have to say it out loud. Start there. So if there's a song that can help you to do this, if there are lyrics that you need to sing to yourself, a lot of times, all right, I don't know where this is coming from, but we're going with it. A lot of times when we sing or when we hear a song, it makes us think of other people and like situations that we went through with the other people, especially when it comes to love stuff, right? You hear a song and you're like, oh my God, this is exactly, what I felt when they broke my heart, or how I never wanted to break theirs, or memories, or God, I really wish I was with them. And, name all the dialogue that you have within your head when you hear a song. Okay. Sometimes, if you step back from the emotions, sometimes you're singing to yourself. Sometimes it's a version of yourself that you lost. Sometimes it's a love of yourself that you wish that you had. Ooh. Talk about a card of introspection. So perhaps there is a song that has lyrics that you can absolutely relate to, things that you should say to yourself, the wounds that you should call out within yourself, and the truths that you should speak for yourself. Today is a good day for that. Yes? Okay. We're going to stop there. Spirit, what messages do you have for the person that is allowed to help us, to speak to us in regard to this portal that is opening up with this full moon in Scorpio, which is like its own 11:11, because again, the sun is at 11 degrees 20 and the moon is at 11 degrees 20. Hopefully, as this video posts. That's my goal. What messages do you have? Thank you for everything. 2 of Swords. This is definitely an intuitive moment. Sword of Truth, which is arrows in this deck. Trusting blindly that your aim, you will hit your mark. You're trusting your intuition. You're being guided intuitively. You are asked to trust. leading with heart. Almost a wild abandonment of logic. Let your heart, you are trusting your intuition, your heart's, okay, so I mean, this is your heart's call. Sitting in love. Moving towards a freedom of expression. Oh. And there's your King of Cups. So Queen and King here. Freedom of expression, trusting something here. There's a fear. There is a fear. Sorry. But it's really about this internal reflection of self for the Emperor. So there could be two sides here. There's the outward, what you're working, what you're aiming for, and then the internal work. So this is, you know, finish up the internal work, do the things, the self-reflection, I'm listening, Spirit, I'm sorry. What else? It's definitely about healing. There's a goodness here. Okay, so see, this is the self, right? The healing, the knowing. There's a new beginning, like a sun, right? Like, I mean, this is very tangible, but there's a light here. There is a light here. I feel like this is for the Emperor specifically. There's a map, a plan. I do think that, I'll tell you why in a second, but I do think you're being asked to abandon that because you have this King of Wands here. So you've got King of Cups, Emperor, and the King of Wands. And I think these are phases of the Emperor. What it takes to be the Emperor. Phases of the Emperor. Shadow work. Maps and plans. There's a globe behind that. And so, okay, look. Stay with me. You've been following this map to get you to like this one specific spot. You see that sunflower, which is funny after coming, you know, that Ace of Pentacles, which is the sunflower. It's like the one, right? Like the sun, the center, your goal, your master plan here is to get to this point. But you've already navigated all of these things before. You've got that whole world at your back. And you see that lion on the shirt right there? You know, it's just a matter of action. It's just a matter of action. All good plans. Oh, what is the all, there's a, all, what is it? Roads to hell are paved with good intentions, that kind of thing. There's the tower. Yeah. And so this is what's happening, I think. There's this tower moment. You're in a tower moment. But I'm going to show you something. Only the people are shaken off. You see, like, as if the lightning hit it in just the right way that the people fall out. But look at that squirrel and look at that. What is that, a hawk, I think? An eagle or a hawk. They're fine. This is the shakeup of the people. They were never meant to be up there. You manifested this. You brought this out like as if you couldn't move forward unless everything was shaken up. But I also feel like this might be a universal thing right now. Uranus taking, so this is also, this is big energy. I mean, you've got, the Emperor, the Tower, the Magician. It's like, but there's peace that comes, like, you wouldn't have done any, you wouldn't have, so tell me what I'm missing here, Spirit. The strategy, it had to blow up so that you could be this, offer this cup, the Knight of Cups here in this game of chess. It's no longer about, it's not about the strategic moves. It's about the action. You've already, the action has taken place. Manifesting, the star. Healing. Okay. Healing, strength, courage, peace within, taming the beast, a balance between two halves is what I heard. This is very much a masculine and feminine to me. You have that King of Wands that has the lion on the shirt. There is only one that can, that's precious. One that can calm me. One that can calm me. Speak your truth. And you don't have to do so with a roar, but you do have to do so out loud. I'm just telling you what I hear. This is part of the growth. 8 of Pentacles. This is part of the nurturing. This is part of nurturing of self. See him, the one, that's that pentacle, that ace. Whoa, okay. Yeah, this is definitely about the inner work. Page of Pentacles, again, holding that ace. Okay. And there's the succession. Succession? Why? Sure, we'll go with it. Success and succession. Victory. Confidence. He's holding a wand that has the star. It's lit like a star, not like fire. Whoa. Accepting. Action. Love is your star. Love is your star. Healing is necessary. The shake-up was, I'm saying was, there was a shake-up. Knight of Wands. So you have Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, King of Wands, King of Cups. Could be dealing with earth, water, fire. But again, I think these are the stages of the Emperor. The Knight of Wands is finding some peace here. Is taking some action. Whoa, that's a lot. 10 of Wands. The seeds have been planted. It's time now for the cultivation, it's not harvesting yet. I mean, you see the seeds are falling from the hand. You see? I don't know if you can tell that. But this is the growth. And then you have the 8 of Wands. So the 10 to the 8 and the 3. I feel like this is a time to take a pause and enjoy. Enjoy is a hard word, I think, given what looks like severity and complexity of the situation. But this is the time embracing new. This, because, it's a 3, so it's not very far into the 10, right? Embracing new, kind of like that 3 of Swords is like, it's heartache, but it's not actually like a 10 of Swords. That's why it's also a healing opportunity, because then it goes into the 4 of Swords naturally. So this is like, take a moment. I think maybe you're absolutely supposed to be taking moments to enjoy, the lovers. There's a connection here. There is a connection here. Okay, Spirit. Any details? What has this got to do with the full moon in Scorpio? What has this got to do with the full moon in Scorpio specifically? The person who's watching this reading, listening. What do they need? What does this have to do with the full moon in Scorpio? Closing out. King of Cups. A new cup. It's about a new beginning in love. And this is a water, King of Cups in the beginning. That is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. So full moon in Scorpio, a new beginning in love. Closing out, I guess in order to move forward in this, your star, your star, your star, your new beginning, the healing for the new beginning, your truth. Now you have all the kings, right? You've got King of Cups, King of Pentacles. No, we don't have King of Pentacles. I mean, you do have the Emperor. King of Wands. I just want to your heart, your love, your truth. You've got action. You've got action, heart, and truth. And if that is not Uranus and Gemini, and then there you have your match again. A new begin, a Queen of Swords even. Two people sitting in their truth. And yet another, a new opportunity here for action, a new beginning. A house by the river. Ooh. Knight of Swords is not without anxiety and stress. Fear. Yeah. But the 9 goes down to the 5. Moving through. Moving through. I'll show you why. It's like, bye, bon voyage. It is a hello and a goodbye. A goodbye and a hello. Whoa. There's the 3 of Cups again, the Knight of Cups, and then to the 2 of Swords. It feels like moving away. It feels like moving away. Here, I'll show you. And then the 2 of Swords, okay. The imagery. And you're trusting your instincts here. You're trusting your instincts here. Receiving or making an offer of a new opportunity. Again, another page of Pentacles, the Pentacles. It is definitely something that's tangible this time. I don't know why I said that. Tangible this time. There's way too many cards. And the Lovers. It's for these people. I mean, this is the card that just got knocked out of the way. Whoa. The transformation. And again, a Page of Wands, an opportunity. The transformation is the opportunity. That is the Scorpio full moon. That is the Scorpio. The transformation is the opportunity. Okay, the transformation is the opportunity. There's an Ace of Cups here, an Ace of Pentacles, an Ace of Wands. Knight of Wands. Moving out of fear. Moving out of fear into action. Again, it's about the imagery for me. And I think I held that up the wrong way before. I don't know, maybe I did. Moving out of fear into action. There's the Tower. I think you're letting the Tower fall. I think that's so that's maybe today is your Tower. Today is your Tower. The Tower showing all the opportunities here, all the choices. Sometimes it can be all of the things that your life already have. It's not about making one choice. It's about recognizing that you have all of these opportunities in your life. There's the Moon and there's the Chariot. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely, this is your movement. This is your movement. This is your Tower. Today's the Tower. That brings the 10 of Swords. A completion. A Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an earth sign with a Page of Cups, which again is an opportunity of that cup. It's like an Ace of Cup and the Magician again. I mean, could be dealing with a Virgo, strong Virgo. And then you have healing and Ten of Cups. I mean, so I'm not even going to shuffle these like that. Sorry. What's the advice here, Spirit? What's the advice? Whoa, that's way too quick. Three of Swords with the High Priestess. Definitely internal shadow work here. Temperance, strength, Nine of Wands. You are holding up the defenses. You are doing the strong work. The strong work? Sure. What's the overall advice here, Spirit? For the person who is listening to this, for the person who's going through it. I feel like that's an appropriate statement. What is this Tower today about? That's what we want to know. Judgment, Seven of Cups, and the World. It feels like, as scary as things are, you're no longer questioning. You're no longer questioning. What is the Tower about today, Spirit? The Tower, that was a self-judgment, I heard. Self-judgment. Two of Swords, trusting your intuition. There's something about the intuition today. What is the Tower? Is there a Tower today? I know it is. It's just what it sounds like internally. But you need to speak the truth, speak the things. Yep, there's your star. All right. And that's where we're going to end it. As clear as mud, I'm sure. But for the person who this reading is for, I think you feel it. I think you got it. You're trusting your intuition, your star, moving towards your star. Moving towards your star. Posturing. Seven of Swords, your truth, Ace of Wands again. Okay. Speak your truth. Speak your wounds. Heal so you can speak your truth. Yes, we've got this. Scorpio, full moon.